Oh, hello. Let me just go ahead and turn on my old, film reel recorder here.
Welcome to my channel. I make videos.
This is Bowser, king of Koopa Kingdom. My children annoy me all the long day. In fact, they once rebelled, ignorant against me. And then in my dungeon, they were safely locked away. They hate me more and more each time I see them. I just smile and walk my merry way. I really don't care that they hate me that much because I am Bowser, and that's what I say. Kidnap Peach, but I never do it right. It always ends with me and Mario getting in a fight. You see, we never get along together all that well, and I'll never have success as far as I can tell. And that's why I'm angry half of the time, because I never am successful, but I think I'm doing fine. Princess Peach hates me, much as my children do. And if you really ask me, no, it's really nothing new. Get defeated after every time I try.
I end up on my back, looking up at the sky.
I get blown into bombs, I get blown up in flames, and I'm smart enough to know that Mario's to blame. He grabs me by the tail, I see the look in his eye. There's nothing I can do except to roar and cry. Try as I might, I'm then flung out of sight.
So then I then develop a new super cunning flight.
Still the Princess Peach right out of her castle.
So quickly start a fuss and then she'll cause a great hassle.
It really doesn't matter all that much to me when the kingdom sees success and I'm celebrity. I'll marry Peach and then she'll have to be my queen. She will rule with me and be the best ruler ever seen. So the bottom line of this is that I'm gonna win.
I'll flame Mario, be the best king ever been.
truly Princess Toadstool.
So, this is Bowser, King of Koopa Kingdom. My children annoy me all the long
Alright guys, we are going online in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What?
Welcome to my channel. I make videos.
What's up guys, it's me Bowser64. Welcome back to another stream. So we got a few things to talk about tonight. Namely, we've got I'm going to throw this on the screen actually. Just a second here. I can't remember what I've got on my screen. But anyway, welcome everybody. I'm going to kind of wait till people to show up to begin the stream content basically. Pretty much it's going to be what I discussed in my Discord server. If you've been following my Discord server, you can check out what I said about basically we'll be talking about tonight. So yeah. I'm going to set up a couple more things and I'll be right back, but I'll start the stream soon. Alright guys, we're good. Welcome back. Alright, welcome back everybody. So, me Biologist64 here. We're going to be talking about various things today. If you guys don't show up, that's alright. This is actually more informational to a point anyway, this stream is. So, I'm just going to be checking out my tablet for the audio here, see how everything sounds. Alright, just a second here. 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Alright, I'm testing audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I muted my audio. That's why the desktop audio is not muting. It's not getting a signal. Okay. Well, this stuff is so complicated sometimes, I tell you. So anyway, I'm going to turn my audio on my headphones down so I can hear what I'm doing. Now I'm going to listen to my tablet and see how things sound. Alright, I guess it's good. I'll check it again throughout the stream, just to make sure. Alright. Cool. So, I only plan to be streaming like maybe an hour or so for this update, basically. So I'm going to just be kind of like laying it out there, what's going on, basically. So, let's bring up the outline here. I thought I would be more organized in this, but hey. So, today we're talking about the Discord forced ID verification stream topics. So, a little bit of background here. So, you may have been hearing through the grapevine, everybody, that Discord is now going to be enforcing, starting the beginning of this March, like forced government-issued ID verification to even use the platform at all. And I mean, you can still use it, but I heard your messages are going to be restricted. You're not going to have access to adult like verified servers for like different things, and just there's a bunch of stuff that it's going to be like super limited if you do not actually provide a government issued photo ID or passport or something weird. Like, you should never have to produce that information for anybody other than very, 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 very specified situations to start with. So the fact that Discord is asking for them information is just, it's a huge turn off to me. It's a huge turn off to the rest of my community as well that joins me on my Discord server. And hey, what's up, Southern Gamer Nerd? Welcome. Yeah, so and it's just super not cool that Discord is doing this. I believe we all need to send a message to them that this is not okay. This is a huge privacy infringement on the entire world. And if that means the platform goes under because people stop using the service because they have overreached with people's rights by namely infringing on people's rights and things like that, then that's not going to be okay. But the main thing, you follow my Instagram. Oh, cool. The like my Bowser in 64 Instagram or something. I don't think I posted anything on there ever. I never had time to actually fill it with content. But yeah, so basically the main topic of what we're going to be talking about today is Discord's overreach into people's, infringing on people's rights with this new thing that they're going to start doing this coming March, where they're going to require this, government issued photo ID or passport verification in order to even use the platform. And I do want to give a big shout out. I don't know this guy personally, but I've been following his videos for a while. Fake Wizard. He's awesome. Like, Fake Wizard, I've always enjoyed watching his videos, and he is just hilarious. He cuts it dry and lays it out before you and says, this is how it is, this is what's up, this is what's happening, this is what we can do about it. And he's been doing that in gaming, he's been doing that in privacy and rights infringement and things like that. He's been doing it in business. He's kind of varied in his subject matter, but one of the things is that's actually what really kind of motivated me to make this stream today, or get on and talk about this, because it's kind of a depressing thing to talk about live, but it's necessary if we're going to plan what we're going to do. But he inspired me to do that by his video, and he said, make sure and send a message, don't use the platform, don't do, yeah, I'm so glad you left Discord too. I hate talking bad about another platform on an actual platform itself, like Twitch or something. Like, I don't like speaking bad about anybody, but I will speak up when it has to do with our rights. I will. I'm not going to be okay with just rolling over and letting them walk over us and, and disregard our rights as human beings, our fundamental rights. That's not okay at all. So, yeah, I know YouTube AI is so out of control too. That's a whole nother topic on its own. But anyway, to stay on task here is the this not you guys, for me to stay on task is here's the stream topics for tonight. So first of all, I want to apologize for not uploading the last stream to YouTube. I feel really stupid and dumb about that, because last time that I streamed on Twitch, they still kept things. I think it was 2 weeks, which is 14 days after your last, stream was done. Like, it would keep your VODs, I guess that's what that is called, for up to 14 days. And apparently they shortened it down to 7 days, and I didn't know that. And so I thought, oh, well, I'll come back when I have time, and I'll do the export to YouTube thing for my last stream, and I forgot. So I'm really sorry about that. I'll try to be better about it. Now that I know that I know, so I'll try not to do it. And this is down a little ways. There we go. So now that I know, I'll try to be better about it. So I'm really sorry that I did not upload the last stream. It actually turned into a pretty good stream, I thought. Like, overall, like, we had some pretty fun gameplay moments in there. It's kind of a shame that it didn't get saved, but I guess it happens. And so I am very sorry about that. Again, I will try to be better. The other thing is, yeah, we're kind of already talking about this. We're gonna rehash this during the stream several times anyway, because this is the main topic. Forced government ID verification coming this March to Discord. So let's just go ahead and get down into the details here, drill down into the details. We're going to go to the Verge article here that is linked as well, and we're going to pull it up for you guys. So let's go over to Word here, and here is the link. All right. So this is an article from The Verge. They're a pretty reputable source for pretty much all technology news, and it says Discord announced on Monday. Let me zoom this up for you guys. Oops. Dang it. It's those stupid scene switches sometimes. Okay. I don't care. I just want to read the article. So Discord will require a face scan or ID for full access next month. Discord announced on Monday that it's rolling out age verification on its platform globally starting next month, when it will automatically... Didn't you already ask me this? Okay, well, we'll have to go find a different source, I guess. Just a second, guys. Yeah, they want me to sign in and like have a membership to read this, which is really dumb. You should never have to do that to read news. You know what? Whatever. There's so many other places. Okay, here's TechCrunch. Let's go to TechCrunch now, guys. Alright, you looking at the article with me? Good. Okay, let's zoom up here. So it should be nice and big for you guys. Alright, Discord is rolling out age verification globally starting next month. The company announced on Monday. All users will be put into a teen-appropriate experience by default, unless they prove they're adults. Age verification will be required to change certain settings and access age-restricted content. Discord users will need to be confirmed as adults in order to unblur sensitive content or turn off the setting, and only adults can access age-restricted channel servers and app commands. Wow. Okay. Additionally, messages from people a user may not know are routed to a separate inbox by default, and only verified adults can modify this setting. People will receive warning prompts for friend requests from users they may not know, and only adults will be able to speak. They omitted a word there. Okay. Only adults will be able to speak on stage in servers, I guess. I don't know what that was supposed to say. It's hard to believe that's a news article and it's awkward sentence like that. To complete age verification, users need to either complete a facial age estimation or submit an ID to Discord's vendor partners. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and upload, like, our driver's license and our passport and stuff like that. Just send that out there to worldwide interwebs. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, what are they thinking? Like, no. This is insane. To complete age verifications, I'm going to read this again. Users need to either complete a facial age estimation or submit an ID to Discord's vendor partners. The platform plans to add more options in the future. Discord notes that some users... Oh, wait. Okay, let's highlight this, guys. Read the subtext here. Subtext is like what something says that's not actually written there. So, the platform plans to add more options in the future. So, this is speculation. I'll give you that. But what that means to me is that's basically saying that it doesn't stop here. This is the beginning. This isn't the stopping place. They're going to reach even further and even deeper into our privacy and infringe upon our rights even more. So they have no shame in doing this. Is basically, and I'm not an activist for anything, but again, when it comes to people's rights, I'm not okay with those being violated ever. I don't care. I don't care the circumstance, nothing. I mean, they're sacred. Do you know what I mean? So, all right, man, it's terrible. So, all right, so the platform plans to add more options in the future. Discord notes that some users may be asked to use multiple methods when additional information is needed to assign an age group. This is insane. The facial age estimation requires video selfies, which Discord says never leave your device. Yep, I've heard that before. Additionally, the company says IDs submitted to its vendor partners are deleted quickly, and in most cases immediately after age confirmation. Yeah, that's something that Fake Wizard brought up, guys. Definitely go out and watch his video to get the full breadth of the meaning, but basically he said that there's been numerous companies and instances that could be just easily researched online where companies said that they were deleting personal data they were collecting, but yet they never did, and it's been all kinds of lawsuits and everything like that. So I mean, this is just nuts. This is just insane. I just can't even. It's insane, for real. Okay, it's worth noting that Discord disclosed... Yeah, I read that. It's worth noting that Discord disclosed last October that around 70,000 users may have had sensitive data, such as their government ID photos, exposed after hackers breached a third-party vendor that the platform uses for age-related appeals. The breach reflected digital rights activists' concerns over the use of age checks as a way to make the internet safer. Discord's global launch of age verification follows the company's decision to establish age checks for users in the UK and Australia last year. Rolling out teen by default settings globally builds on Discord's existing safety architecture, giving teens strong protection while allowing verified adults flexibility, said Savannah Bodelich, I guess, head of product policy at Discord in a press release. We design our products with teen safety principles at the core and will continue working with safety experts, policymakers, and Discord users to support meaningful long-term well-being for teens on the platform. The announcement mirrors similar moves made by other online platforms, reflecting growing international efforts to strengthen child safety. Most recently, Roblox introduced mandatory facial verification for access to chats on its platform. That's also not okay. Last July, YouTube launched its age estimation technology in the US to identify teen users in order to provide a more age-appropriate experience. Discord's age verification changes will begin in early March. Both new and existing users will need to verify their age to access age-restricted content. Oh, man. What a time to be alive, I tell you. What a time to be alive. So there you got it, guys. You have it. Discord is going to be making this mandatory globally. So that brings me to my next point on our stream outline here. Topics that we're going to be talking about. So we're going to digress a little bit here. No, actually we're going to go to 5 first. So since we're talking about Discord, we'll go to 5 and 6 actually, and 8 as well, and then we'll do solutions later. So yeah, all right, so going to point 5, what happens to the Discord server? So as of right now, I'm going to pull up the Discord server actually. If you haven't joined my Discord server, I definitely recommend you do it now so that you can actually, get the latest of what's going to be happening from here on out with these crazy new policies, because they will be discussed in the Discord server itself, my Discord server. So definitely join if you can. I would appreciate it. So here is the Discord server, guys. All right, there we go. So it's pretty simple. There's not a lot here. We don't have a huge community, but we do have a tight-knit community. We got a couple voice channels. We got the Courtyard megaphone. Basically, it's a server where you keep track of upcoming streams and stuff like that, able to reconnect on a more intimate basis with friends and people you may have met on the chat while I'm live on Twitch and things like that. But that's not really what this stream is about. But basically, it's a pretty small server. So number one, it would be fairly easy to replicate somewhere else. I think because of its scale, it is small scale. I think we've only got like 14 online members right now. Some of these are bots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, most of these are bots that are online right now, actually. And so there you go. So if you haven't joined my Discord server, definitely I would appreciate it if you would, because I'm going to be announcing like what we're going to be doing. I'm not organized with this stream because I'm just kind of flabbergasted by these policies, honestly. So yeah. So what's going to happen to the Discord server? That's a really hard question to answer. Because I don't know what platforms are going to be coming out. I assume, and Fake Wizard also made this point in this video, that there will be platforms coming out, basically, that will replace Discord and will not require these overreaching policies to become a part of the platform, probably. I don't know when those are going to be coming out. I don't know what they're even going to be called. So I can't really give you guys a concrete plan of action of how things are going to go, how we're going to migrate everybody, stuff like that. It's too early, honestly. Just don't have enough information right now. But if y'all have any, and I mean any ideas, please leave them in the comments right here on Twitch. Right down there if you're on your tablets, or I think it's over there if you are on a like a phone or something, or a computer. Yeah, I think it's on the right there. Yeah. So I don't know how to answer that question, basically. But it is a question that we should be asking, what happens to the Discord server, because obviously it's going to change. And this chair is very uncomfortable tonight for some reason. Here we go. Obviously something is going to be changing. So that's the main thing that we're talking about here. So what do you think, Southern Gamer Nerd? Do you have any ideas of where we should go from here with the Discord server with these new policies? If you're still watching, let me check the activity feed. Yeah, we got one person still watching. I guess that's you. Cool. All right. Maybe you're busy at the moment. That's all right. This will be on replay, and I will be uploading this one. Do not doubt it. I will be uploading it for sure. Even though it may be slightly controversial to talk about this stuff on stream, I guess, but whatever. It's the times. It's the times we live in. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I just realized that other microphone was unmuted. So I'm going to mute that microphone there. There we go. That's my webcam microphone instead of my headset microphone. They like to both record at one time. Oh, great. My mouse decided to die. Right in the middle of a stream. Time for some Jolly Ranchers. I need something to cheer me up. It's so sad. All these things. The world's just crumbling around us. And it just sucks. It sucks so bad. Yum yum. Alright. So the other point number 6, what will the new server look like? Is basically kind of the same thing that we've already started answering. And that is pretty much, what will the new server look like? I don't know. I know that there might actually be some kind of platforms out there now. Platforms out there like at this moment that would be a good fit. But I don't know what they are. So if you guys have any ideas, please leave them in the chat, because I've only ever paid attention to Discord really, because I never really thought it'd go anywhere, you know? I feel like we need to just a second, guys. Alright, so I feel like we need to basically kind of maybe go drill down and get some more detail on this. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up Fake Wizard's video that I watched here. And we're going to go ahead and watch it together to get a little bit more information as well. There's countless other videos. He's just one source, and he's just... the only reason I'm quoting him a whole bunch is because he's just someone that I followed pretty avidly on my YouTube recommended list. And he usually has very good high quality content. He does tons of research. He's a financial analyst, I think, in his real job, but he's retired or something like that. He's making videos now. I forget if he's retired or not, but it's just really entertaining content. And he reports both sides of the story too, which is really nice most of the time that I've seen, and definitely worth checking him out. So, but since I'm leaning so heavily on things and keep, kind of going back to that video, it's probably better if we just watch it together. So let's go ahead and bring it up for you guys. I thought I had it here though. There it is. Here you go, guys. This is basically all of his latest videos, which is pretty cool. He's really a funny guy to watch too. So we're gonna go ahead and open up the video here and just play it, and let me know what you guys think about it. It is kind of long though, 1741. I mean, not long like all in all, but it's quite a bit to digest here.
Hello, I'm the real-life fake wizard.
Here we go.
Hello, I'm the real-life fake wizard. Discord, the instant messaging app, is about to require you to submit either a government-issued photo ID or a facial scan to continue using the platform. If you don't comply, your account gets locked into a restricted mode designed for teenagers. You lose access to age-gated servers, your direct messages get limited, your content filters get locked, and you're treated like a child on a platform you've been using likely for years. And the reason they're giving you for this is teen safety, which sounds noble until you remember that this same company had a massive data breach 5 months ago, where government IDs submitted for age verification were stolen by hackers. Discord is asking you to hand over the most sensitive personal biometric information you have to a company that has already proven it cannot protect it. So
Yeah, it's pretty darn disturbing.
Sincerely, to consider deleting your Discord account, or to start preparing to. I know that sounds dramatic. I know Discord is where your friends are, where your gaming groups are, where your communities live. I understand that. But what this company is doing right now represents something much bigger than one app. And I hope by the end of this video, you're going to agree with me that this is a line that should never be crossed. Today's indie game shoutout is Stray Path, an innovative adventure and strategy game that blends free cell mechanics with roguelike gameplay. Choose from colorful. Alright, so what is actually happening with Discord? Well, in early 2026, Discord announced a global rollout of mandatory age verification features set to begin this March. The system works like this. Discord has built an AI model that analyzes your account behavior. Things like how long you've had the account, what devices you use, and patterns in how you interact with communities. And then it uses that data to make a guess about whether you're an adult or a minor. If the system decides you're an adult with enough confidence, you're fine. If it doesn't, or if you want access to anything that's age-gated, you need to verify.
So that's pausing the video here. It's kind of hard to just play this without commentating on it. Do you see how disturbing this is? Like, that you've got to go through these, like, I can't even articulate it. I just can't. Sorry.
And verification means one of two things. Either you upload a government-issued photo ID, like a passport or a driver's license, or you submit a video selfie for what they're calling facial age estimation. If you refuse to do either of those things, your account gets permanently set to what Discord is calling teen by default mode. That means no access to NSFW channels, restricted direct messaging, no participation in voice stage events at all, and locked safety filters that you cannot change on a platform that you might have been using since 2015. Where you might run a server with thousands of members, where, like myself, you might conduct business, coordinate creative projects, or maintain relationships with people all over the world. If you don't hand over your face or your ID, you lose functionality. That's the deal. Now, Discord is framing this like it's a child safety initiative, and I want to address that right away because it is very important. Protecting children online is a real problem. Predatory behavior on platforms like Discord is documented and serious, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend otherwise. But the question isn't whether child safety matters, because of course it does. The question instead is whether this is the solution? Is requiring every adult user on the platform to submit biometric data or government identification to a private company a proportionate and trustworthy response to that problem? I certainly don't think it is. And I think when you look at what Discord has actually done with sensitive user data in the very recent past, the answer is obviously no. In October of 2025, a third-party vendor that handled age verification and customer support for Discord was
Check that out. Like, that's insane. Like, that's a lot of people. Like, this is like information that is real information. This is not something like a password or something you could change. It's like actual real identifying information. Like biologically identifying information. Like, it's very disturbing.
compromised by hackers. The attackers had access for approximately 58 hours, during which they extracted data from support tickets. That data included names, email addresses, IP addresses, partial billing information, and here's the big one, government-issued ID images, passports, and driver's licenses. The exact kind of documents that Discord is now asking every user on the platform to submit. Discord said the breach only affected about 70,000 users. The hackers claimed it was closer to 2 million. Discord disputes that number and says the hackers were exaggerating for extortion purposes.
Anyway, I'm not going to watch the whole video, but you guys see what we're up against. So, it's pretty grim time. I don't want to sensationalize it and make it, crazier than it is, anything like that, but it's a pretty grave thing. Hey, what's up, Mini Ross? Welcome to the stream. I was just watching Fake Wizard's video that I was referencing earlier, where he was talking about the Discord stuff. But, if you guys want to watch the whole thing, we can. It's a 17-minute long video. That's normally longer than I would watch in one setting most of the time for creators that I'm not, actively following, like when I watch everything that they post immediately, But Fake Wizard's cool. He's one of my favorite channels for sure, because he tells it like it is, and I that says a lot. I appreciate people that do that. That they don't sugarcoat things, and they back up, with sources what they're saying. It's not just opinion, So he's pretty cool. But we can go back to it for a little bit. Let's see. So we're talking about the Discord overreach, wanting government-issued ID, photo ID, and stuff like that coming this March. Forced ID verification, basically. Personal identification, uploading it to their servers and stuff. And it's messed up, dude. It's really messed up.
But even if we take Discord's numbers at face value, 70,000 people had their government ID stolen because they trusted this company with that information. That's 70,000 people who now have had their personal passport photos floating around in the hands of criminal organizations. And that data doesn't expire. You can't just change a password, right? You can cancel a credit card, but you cannot change your face. Once biometric data is compromised, it's compromised permanently. And now, 5 months later, this same company is telling every single one of its 200 million users to hand over the same type of data. They switched to a new third-party vendor after the breach, which I'm sure is very reassuring to the 70,000 people whose passports are already out there. Don't worry, you guys, we found a different company to lose your data this time. Wizard, I don't understand. Why is biometric data specifically so dangerous? Yeah, most people think facial scan and they think it's like unlocking their phones. In this case, it's not. When you use Face ID on your iPhone, that data is stored locally on a chip inside your device. It never leaves your phone. It's never uploaded to Apple servers. What Discord is asking for is fundamentally different. You are submitting your facial data or your government ID to a third-party verification service which processes it on their servers, which means it exists outside of your control the moment you hit submit. Discord says the data is deleted after verification, and maybe it is, but we've had one too many stories of social media companies who promise to delete biometrics, and then it turns out They didn't do it at all. In a 2024 settlement, Zuckerberg's Meta agreed to pay $1.4 billion.
I love his energy. He's like, they didn't do it at all. He's so he has good energy in his videos, but anyway, he kind of goes into a lot of detail, and I think that's kind of like beyond the scope of what we really need to get into for this, because this isn't really a deep dive on like Discord's, history and policy breaking and stuff like that, but or just whatever else he's going to talk about. It's a pretty dense video, but definitely worth watching if you're interested in what's going on, for sure. So basically, welcome Minnie Ross. Recapping a bit. I apologize for not uploading the last stream to YouTube. Time gets away from me, and Discord. That's what this stream is about, right? Is Discord, but right now we're talking about Twitch. Twitch apparently changed their policy from having, stored your streams for 14 days down to 7 days, and I didn't know that. And I thought I had enough buffer time to come back and, upload, export to YouTube the last stream, and I didn't. So I think it's lost, and I'm really, really sorry. I will try to be much better about that. The other thing I want to talk about, since we kind of gotten the Discord thing out of the way for now, is Twitch is becoming very lax on NSFW policies, and which, that's something I never even mess with anyway. And the rise of inappropriate adult content taking over the platform. Like when I quit streaming last time and I jumped on to Twitch to look at the stream, see that the audio was okay, I was on the right camera switches, all the stuff, normal stuff, and just assessing stream quality, things like that. I saw some very disturbing, suggestive content that I never would have searched out myself, like ever. I never searched that stuff out anyway, to be clear, ever. But it's something that is in no way in any vein of anything I watch on Twitch. I don't really watch much Twitch other than streaming on the platform, honestly. So it's like, I have no idea why it got recommended to me. It was, honestly, it disgusted me. And apparently Twitch has changed their policies to allow more of this type of content on the platform with very lax rules regarding of how it's categorized, which I guess is why it's showing up in my feeds. And that's very disturbing. So I don't know what I can do about that. Really, as a creator, I don't think there's much I can do. I just want to voice my my being opposed to it and not condoning it. It's very un-Christ-like. It's I know not everyone out there is, a Christ follower, and they're not, biblical or I hate to use the term religious, but it just seems morally and ethically wrong as well to have that stuff just right in your face like that. But I can't do anything about it, but I am not happy about it, and I did want to mention that. So in the future, the reason I'm mentioning this is not just to complain, but the reason I'm mentioning this is because in the future, if there comes another platform where we will not have to be around that when we interact with the platform, like post our content on the platform, stream on the platform, we may be moving over to that platform. Because if Twitch is going to go this direction, and I have to, lay down and sleep at night knowing that my videos that I make with my streams are going to be found alongside all of these other suggestive videos, that's kind of rubs me the wrong way, honestly. And I don't mean to offend anyone, but it doesn't seem right to me. And I don't think that it's really fair that creators that are not even, that is not even on their radar of the type of content that they're either one making, watching, or whatever, you know. It's just like, why does it have to be there? And it's just, I don't know, Twitch is changing, and I was not aware that it had changed that much. And I think it was like almost a year that I hadn't been streaming. So that's kind of disturbing. But so I hope that these things get more regulated. Honestly, to offer a solution, we definitely need more regulation on the platform against these things, I think. But yeah, take with that and do what you will. So where do we go from here on Twitch? Like I was saying, if there's another platform that pops up in the future that doesn't have that type of content allowed on it, and has more strict moderation guidelines of what's allowed on the platform, we may be moving to that platform. So, and then this brings me to another topic, and that is revisiting the Bowser N64 website. So, some of you may remember a while ago I talked about a Bowser N64 website as a destination where people could go, and honestly, I like to have all my videos there. That would take months to put them on there, but it would be awesome because it'd be our own platform. But that's probably kind of ambitious. But it could be kind of a hangout site. Maybe there could be a chat there, some kind of forum, maybe. Could be history behind some of the more famous videos of my channel on YouTube, like the GameShark videos, the Hitachi TV VCR videos, Savage Gamer, you know what that's about, and videos like that. So I'll have to do more organization about it in my head of what's going to be on there clearly. But basically, I'd like to make it like a hangout destination for everything Bowser in 64. So, and honestly, the reason I popped it into the stream topics here is that with this new Discord thing happening with the forced government issued ID verification come this March, if we're going to be hopping platforms and nothing arises that's a good drop-in replacement for Discord, it might be worth just moving to a regular chat on a website like the good old days. I don't know where I would have to go to implement that. It might take a while searching around to find the right service to do that with. And I don't know if it would be a paid thing. Honestly, I would like to buy my own domain, and so we have like a .com domain for the website, but we may start like with a free site on Wix or something like that to start with and see how things go. But it just seems more relevant that having a website, a dedicated Bowser N64 website, might be a more long-term solution to hopping between platforms and things like that. Like, I'll still be streaming on like Twitch or Rumble or whatever, but like it would be a good play. It would be a good hub, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But if you guys, I want to open up the floor for you guys, that if you have any ideas of what would be really good as being part of the Bowser N64 website, please let me know, because that would be awesome to have some feedback on that, because then I know what to include. Like, I've got a whole hard drive full of old videos and stuff. In fact, I'm actually transferring that old hard drive I just mentioned is failing. It has bad sectors in it, and it's actually failing in crystal disk info. It says like caution. Like, I can't even clone the disk because it's like it has bad sectors. So I'm moving it over to a new 5 terabyte external drive right now. so I can save all that stuff. But so it's a very relevant thing in my mind right now about this Bowser and 64 website. So if y'all have any ideas, shoot me in the Discord server with a message, and DM me and let me know what you guys think. So this leads me to my last point, basically, that I've been really struggling with time constraints in my life recently. With everything, because I'm doing school, I'm doing music full time basically, and then I'm doing work part time, and playing in the praise team at church a lot as well. I haven't been uploading those videos to YouTube because copyright is going nuts with all that stuff. But normally I'm more filtered than this about what I say, and I'm just like, I don't even care anymore. I'm just going to lay it out there, So sorry about that if I seem a bit crass, at the moment. It's kind of a harrowing day with the Discord news. But yeah, time constraints have been really hard for me recently, but I'll try to come up with the best solution possible for this Discord server issue. I want to get everything migrated, and again, I'd really, 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 really want y'all's feedback on what you want in the new server, and basically where to go from here, because I can think through part of it, but I can't think through all of it. So the more input I have from y'all, the better. So I would really appreciate that for sure. So I think that's about all I got. I don't know if you guys are still in the chat. I think so. Let's see. Yeah. So it's it's a mess right now out there. I don't know what to say. Normally I'd be throwing up, join my Discord server. And actually, yeah, feel free to join my Discord server. You still can. We will be discussing, as things develop, what we're going to do, I guess, for migration. But I kind of feel at this point I can't really do much until I have some input from you guys about maybe possible solutions of where to go, different platforms to hop to. There's got to be something out there right now that's a great fit to jump over there and basically, start up a Discord server in spirit there, like a hangout spot anyway, like our server is right now on whatever platform it is. So I don't know though. I mean, there could be nothing out there. I know that I've heard of Telegram. I don't know what Telegram is really used for too much. And then of course there's social media and stuff, but social media is not really the same experience. It's more of a transient experience where you jump between different posts and stuff, and it's not really, I mean, there's Facebook groups, and there's probably, I don't know what's out there, honestly. I think someone's going to have to step in and fill the gap that Discord's going to leave, I think, because I really do think a lot of people are going to be leaving because of these new rules. And yeah, so I guess that's about all I got. Let me know what you think in the comments. Send me a direct message on Discord, and I will see you guys around. So this has been Bowser64. Thanks for joining in the stream. And we will be streaming Sims 3 soon. We'll be having more fun in that stream. It's kind of a dark tone on this stream. I'm really sorry about that. And again, also, I want to apologize again that I did not upload the last stream. I will try to get better about that. I'm really sorry. Now that I know that they only keep, the replays for like 7 days, I know just how long I have to, get on it. So, yeah. All right, guys. Love y'all. I will see y'all in the next stream. Keep it real. It's Bowser64, and I will see you in the next one. Whoop!